Okay, we're live. It's gonna be a hot sec before we actually start, though, because I bought the DLCs right before this, and it's installing, and now I cannot start the game. So yeah, 3 minutes. I fucked up. My mic's working, right? Yeah, it is, okay. Oh, right. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna open up Stream Avatars, because I forgot about that. Just enjoy the music while that finishes and while I get stream avatars set up. There we go. Just drop some bombs real quick. Alright, that's good. I'm gonna throw that up here. Shut up. It wasn't intentional. I didn't realize it wasn't gonna let me start the game. Look, it's not a stream without something going wrong, okay? You don't have to throw stuff at me. Please don't throw stuff at me. I'm sensitive. 1 minute. I can start the game in a minute. I hope. If this doesn't work, I might have to change tracks to Final Fantasy VII. Either way, I am playing a Final Fantasy game tonight. Well, you don't have to be mean about it. I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. Okay? Like, I don't know. Uh, 15 seconds. Come on, let me start the game. Alright, are you actually gonna let me run the game now? Or are you still going to stop me and tell me that there was an error of some kind? Come on. You can do it. There we go. To access the Echo, you must have first unlocked Origin on the world map. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. What about this one? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the DLCs aren't happening anytime soon. But I have them! The point is that I have them! What was I doing?
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
I don't even remember what the fuck I was doing the last time I played. I think we were at the ship part? Yeah, we just finished the ship.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
Then what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced.
Hello. Welcome, Sir.
Yet still, it was not
Serenado?
The king
Serenado Magia.
at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Aww.
It was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just...
Aw,
I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking
poor
to us for
Joshua.
strength, perhaps... perhaps the prince feels the same.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Well, the Crystalline Dominion. Nameless slum. I really need new glasses. He lives! I'm glad he lives. I actually liked him. I liked him a lot.
What is this place?
No, I mean like real life glasses. My glasses are fucked. Like I have an actual scratch on the lens.
Don't move.
Like I need actual glasses in real life. Aw, the kid just wants to help him. They may be in the slums, but they're still gonna take care of him.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
I don't know, possibly. And even if the current ones are cute, that doesn't mean I want to keep the same frames.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place.
Aw, that's sweet.
I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
Yeah, I can't have glasses for that long. I need change. I need something new and fresh and different. Pearl Vision usually covers everything.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, ultimately? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing.
They're wont to do
nicely.
that.
It was my poultices that saw you well.
Oh, that's why I recognized her.
And sell them, or try to.
She was hawking
And
stuff
to
in
run
the
off the
cities
bread
at one point.
those days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course.
I want him to be on our side. I want him to be an ally.
Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Aww. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, that's a process of, you know, like over a year worth of getting everything set up. Yeah. Ominous wind.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Guess it wasn't so ominous.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few.
Ah.
Don't let them stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise.
Enterprise!
Support, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
Right? I like her
I'll
hairstyle.
go and tell you come in.
Like, I would like that for Vieira.
Of course. I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
I don't even know how far into the game I am right now. Like, I haven't really done any side quests either. I should probably do some side quests, shouldn't I?
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that.
I know that it'll warn you when you get to the point of no return. I think. I'm not going to speak to Vivian right away. Apparently there's been a new letter. Look, I'm not that much of a murder person. Am I? I am, aren't I?
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Let's grab this. Reading table. Clive, there's but one crystal left needs cracking, and but one man who can do it. See that you don't miss. Is there stuff I haven't read? Thought I read everything. Apparently not. Okay, bad feeling. Clive, something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, please come pay me a visit at the toll. Okay, I might as well accept that.
He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Then there was another one. Off the record. I was thumbing through the hideaway ledgers at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention. Maybe, and by that I mean immediately. You know where I'll be.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Okay, so we picked up the side quests. There is another side quest I need to go pick up that I see that has the freaking symbol on it. That means it's an upgrade thing. Because if you look over there... Looks like it's over there.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had anything so delicious.
I still have to finish the Blacksmith's Blues ones as well. That's an upgrade thing. Looks like it's down with, like, mid stuff. Where her, thing is. Freaking can't see. Nope. It's not gonna let me go that way. Okay, cool.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today?
What a wonderful idea, Justin.
Down the stairs to Mid's workshop. Oh, there you are.
In the hands of Akashic.
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no.
Ah.
You still got plenty of that left.
He didn't want to fight more bombs.
When we're a another one of the chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification. And
That seems like that'd be good.
reciprocal
No wonder that's an
recirculatory
upgrade
generators
quest.
Let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end.
Okay,
We won't be able
dude.
to make out of any old rubbish, neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
Oh, sure, why not?
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen
Okay,
materials.
so I guess we're going to a
This
fallen
smelter
thing.
is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest.
So we gotta go fight some fallen stuff. Cool.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
Ah!
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where they are.
Just give me the
There's
location.
one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
Yes, I do remember.
I do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Yeah, it was Abyssal Fracture. Could not remember the name of it to save my life for a second there. Oh. Manually adjust each time you want to use a different abilities. Did you know you can merge by sets? That must be new. Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. Now, let's see. Let's go to my journal. Make for Dravazd. Where's Dravazd? Is that it? Is this one it? No, that's Tabor. Hey, you'll get there eventually. It's no rushing it, you know? It'll happen as it happens. Nah, fuck it, I'll go here. Try to figure out where Dravazd is.
Come on.
Local map. Even weirder science is there. Okay, so we'll go this way.
Run like the wind.
Aw, an Akashic Chocobo? Aw, that sucks. Make sure I'm going in the... Yeah, okay, up this way. Yeah, it took me a while to get, like, a bunch of interactive stuff, you know?
Village is turned. That'll do, girl.
That was very much overkill. Okay, cool. Wait, where the fuck was I? I forgot I turned Shiva on. Right, giant beam attack. Cool. Alright. Well, achievement ones aren't terrible. What the frick was I? Right, this way. Ice Ice Baby. Damn straight. It just took me a second to remember that I had them on because of the fact that, you know, I usually use Garuda there. So, you know. Eat my dragon fire. Really doesn't do as much damage as I was hoping it would, especially to the bombs. I was really worried that was going to blow up in my face. Come here, Ambrosia. Wait, which way am I going? Other way. This way! Stop running into things.
All right.
Get off the chocobo! Why would anyone be surprised at that? Like, ever. I like my beams. Let's see. It's this way. I'm not even gonna bother getting back on Ambrosia when it's, like, right down here. Oh, here we go.
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
Did I freeze it? You do freeze them! That's cool! I gotta remember how to dodge it. No, shit! There we go. Now it's staggered. I have to re-get used to the combat in this. Eat that. Damn, it's doing quite a bit of damage. Ah, fuck. Eat my fire ability. Aha! Take that!
To find this spherical echo.
It's literally right there, though.
This is it. Right then.
Anything else in this area to get? There's something up here in Martha's Rest, it looks like. I need to go check that out real quick. I'm not sure what that chest, what that marker is. Martha, what do you got for me?
Ah, Clive. I was just about to send for you.
Oh no, what do you need?
Take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool.
Oh, okay.
Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food.
Oh, okay. So it's
Keep
just
providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As of those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're
so we're
wondering
taking
why
seeds.
well, the wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around
Okay, so they actually explain why they want us to be the carriers.
I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
So basically it's an excuse to send us up there. Cool.
Right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole.
That they
Better
do.
that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love them too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us.
That includes the
They ain't
chocobos.
exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just
Turn
about
this heater off.
bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
There we go.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well,
Nah.
I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Hopefully he knows what he's doing. Hopefully. Alright, so that's definitely one we want to do, because it's got, like, a different symbol on it. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to do, but it's going to do something. Oh, what's this? Treasure chest! How did I miss this? Hello, Wade.
Lord Rossfield, what brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
Here's your seeds.
These are Gazal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings, then, is she?
That she
I
is.
jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Well, now you have
Martha was
seeds.
hoping you might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here.
Oh, these poor
They know
people.
little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that
It's a lot
all
of story
we
stuff
achieve
to
in
go
being
on
a
here.
bear is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike.
They're actually planning for the future for these guys,
Unfortunately,
not just the now.
we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses.
There's going to be an
There are
attack.
alarming reports of
The Horde is closing in.
Yep, I knew it.
They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Time it all. I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
All right.
The Horde.
Who else is not surprised
Akashic, a veritable legion.
that we're going to
They've
end up in a
been
fight
prowling
here
around the northern reaches
when they
for a
mentioned
while now.
Akashic?
We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them.
Let them defend themselves. Show them that they can. A lot of story stuff here.
My friends, I humbly beg your aid.
That's what Final Fantasy does best,
We
though.
Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared.
No, dude.
And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for.
There's Martha.
Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it.
They have a new place.
You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything.
It's a very harsh world.
Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves?
Why did they hand her a freaking frying pan? Is she going to attack the Akashic with a frying pan? All it will take is one.
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword.
Even if they don't know how to use it, they
I
can
never
still...
dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it.
Aww.
I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
See? All it takes is one. Just
Free
one.
men and women fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
We're still going to help, though. I still want to slaughter them.
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
It's time. Let's go fight some things.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that
Not a
point
bad
will be
plan.
the village square, the perfect place for our most able
That's
warriors to
really not a bad
surround and
plan.
fall upon them.
Is that where I come in?
You and I to finish them off.
Yes.
Sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory?
So wait! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together. Everyone playing their part. Shielding the other that no man might fall. That East Pool might
Come in and
fall.
slaughter everything while everyone else just watches. Abso-fucking-lutely. Big damn heroes. We saved the day.
No time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too, then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
The calm before the storm.
Oh, already a Kashik here. Cool.
And here it comes. I will not let this village fall.
I don't really want to waste some of those moves. Fuck. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'm using it. Yes. Where's the rest of them? Oh, no, you don't.
You're finished.
Ah. Hey, is that a level? I leveled up. Fuck yeah.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Oh, that's not good.
So wait.
I guess we're gonna go fight a coral.
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us.
Not great.
Detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you.
We're gonna go
after
play.
the curl.
Yep.
Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
Alright, let's see where it is and if there's something closer to it. Or if I need to take the chocobo. Hello. Pleasure to have you here. Twisted guy. We're just having some fun. Some good old Final Fantasy.
Next one's mine.
Okay, not the bottle.
Come on.
Right? Best kind of content. Totally. It's not like I'm addicted to Final Fantasy or anything. Yes. Yes, we're gonna go throat punch a coral. Absolutely. Where is this? Okay, we're here. Where is it? Where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. I found it. This is the only one I have in B out of all FF14 content. Yep.
With me, Torgal.
Shit. Take this! Waiting for Benjamin to come. Oh, I forgot that. Ah! Shit! Ifrit! If you're only online, you could join in on some wondrous tales. Yeah, it's not a Final Fantasy. It's not a 14 night. It's a 16 get through more story time kind of night. 'Cause yeah, I haven't touched this in so long. Shit. I have a really hard time dodging that. FF17 online when? Who knows?
It's over.
Hey! Didn't even have to use a potion! I have a lot of XP things. I should use some of those.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
Come on, Torgal, my cute little puppy. Maybe the producer can team up with the producers of FF16 and FF14. Yeah. Maybe.
Lord Rossfield. The Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde.
That's good.
I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now.
I think that's kind of the point. Yeah.
I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends.
Yoshi P and his close Yoshi P. Yep.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
His oh, you meant to say clone. I gotcha.
We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore.
They're gonna be able to defend themselves now.
So we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours. To protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
Off they go. It's nice that they are able to, like,
they're not slaves anymore.
Come to terms with themselves.
They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he were still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord.
No, this was a side thing.
To help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an East Poolian if I didn't pull my weight.
Aww.
I think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud.
Eventually, I don't have access to it yet. I need to get farther in the main story for that.
Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
But I'm trying to do, like, the specific side content that, like, opens up extra things and really adds more to the story, you know?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
Ah.
Right. I will.
I'll start with a seed delivery, I forgot.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission?
The Morble!
Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes.
And the Morble.
How could I forget?
I got to 31 and wow, 9 more levels until I get the fox people. Nice.
You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face.
That was a good fight, that Morble fight. That was really fucking good.
When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage.
I only have 13 days left on my sub and might buy a 60-day time card.
You have always
Not a bad idea. Especially since they, like, sell, like, the time cards and things like that, so that way you can just go buy the time card and then put it in.
And indeed, all of Rosaria will be safe in your hands.
There's no of in that sentence on the text.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world
I know,
will be safe
nitpicky,
in yours.
but I like to nitpick.
I'll do my best.
Quick complete. After completing the main objective of some quests, you may be given the option to quick travel to the quest's final destination. If you see a prompt in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, press blah, 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 blah. Might as well. I don't feel like walking, and then I have to teleport there anyway. Kind of nice, the sub gets you everything up to Dragonfly. True.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's
And
only right
modest.
that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
What are you giving us?
Thank you, Martha.
Wait, what did we get?
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet.
Tell me
again.
what you gave me.
And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd
I
see
only
the
do this
day,
for the
eh?
rewards.
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers live in...
Ah! God damn it!
I knew when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular
Okay.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye.
You're gonna get $15 off at Applebee's. I don't like Applebee's. I'd rather have money off to Olive Garden or Texas Roadhouse.
I do, long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers.
God damn it.
Who knows what he thought I was doing with them.
Bobby!
Round in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we...
Please don't tell me he fell
what
asleep.
each other was about. And before I knew it,
Thank you.
the arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves.
Gookie, you're a mod.
Told him if
I
didn't
made
like
you a
me,
mod because you're always in my
he'd
chat.
report me to the garrison. And you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed.
I'm pretty sure I made you a mod.
And then I did the same. We made a pact that day. that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
Did I not?
Well, we both
Thought
wanted
I
the same
did.
thing, to make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition.
Now you're a mod.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions
Now you're a mod.
to achieve. Which is why those of us who
I
follow
figure
the
having the
footsteps
people that are always in my chat be mods is a good idea.
my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Oh, don't worry. I don't give the biggest troll of them all mod because he's going to abuse it.
Back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Ooh, food. Quest complete. What do I get? XP. I'll take some gold and some things. Ooh, a signboard. I'll take it. Alright, let's take a look. There's nothing else here, it looks like, to the world map. Swear she would steal a couple of mine. I have enough weapons right now. I don't need more at the moment.
Everything's back the way it was.
Fresh silks from the Canva caravan.
Mustard and mandrake, saffron and sage.
You got anything for me?
Welcome, sir.
A question, if you don't. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
That was for something, and I don't even remember what the quest was for. Once you go flat. Wait, real quick.
Fresh silks from the Canva caravan.
Nubor!
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats.
Well, that's good.
Firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet.
Well, with any luck, maybe he'll be mayor.
If people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders.
Shush up, kids. No one asked you.
Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention.
Oh, boy.
And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They
Oh, no.
formed what one could call a League of Outlaws.
Well, that's not a good
They
thing.
grow more organized by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course,
Dude, we get like one bot per stream, if that.
We can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud. by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause and ensuring that they never do.
So we get to go
Perhaps,
take people out.
a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more.
All right.
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
So we don't get many bots. Yeah. Thankfully, they don't seem to be, like, on Twitch too much.
A league of help.
Alright, let's see. Where's the thing? I don't really wanna... Looks like that's over there. Blacksmith's Blues. Okay, I see. Leave, come out, and around there. Okay.
Sounds like we have some competition.
Right? Not very common around. That's for sure. Alright, Ambrosia, let's go. Not the bottles. Alright, so I'll just keep heading in this direction for a bit. Are those more Akashic chocobos? Nope, just regular chocobos. Cool. More head trauma. I really need a helmet at this rate. I don't know, because the Ambrosia can't fly. This isn't 14, you know. Maybe I'll make that a sub-goal once I get my VTuber model all set up for the 2D and stuff.
This won't be easy.
That's cut off. Okay, cool. We need to come around from the other side, apparently. Time to go all the way around. Yep. I hope I can get into it. Like, I really hope it doesn't stop me there. Get out of town real quick. Let's see. I need to go right. And before all this traveling is for nothing. Yeah. We'll see if it is or not. Hopefully it's not. I'll take that steel still. I like how he says time to fight as I'm running through them on the chocobo with no intention of stopping. Made it. Is that a teleport? Maybe he's saying time to flight. No, he's definitely saying fight. Stop getting stuck on rocks, man. Here we go.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let
I
you
need
in
fresh water
anyway.
for next time.
You look like trouble.
You look like trouble. What gives it away? My swords?
You little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right.
All it takes is one
Just
buff.
Don't go starting anything
Blacksmith.
with the chief.
To get us in.
I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
This is gonna get us an upgrade, and that's what I really, really want, is just to have more upgrades for the stuff. Ah, it's smithing
this is
town.
Stravaged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil.
Not much smithing going on nowadays, is there?
Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Sultan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief.
Maybe that's why he left in the first place.
If someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
So they were disciples under the same master. I guess that led to a lot of rivalry, huh?
Fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
Here we go.
Hotter. Hotter, damn it.
Oh,
Smith's
bears.
flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is.
Ah.
Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out.
Well, you're being rude.
Things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Well, now we ain't gonna leave.
Together?
So what if we did?
Fuck, we're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
Doesn't matter, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That knows exactly where the exit is.
Guess they can't really smith if they don't have fire.
All right. I'm going.
I'm streaming. My brother's an ass.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
This whole world makes me wonder how normal people even live here. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly?
Well, now we need to know.
Help. We need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravoshed. Sultan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons.
That's the kind of person you want crafting your stuff.
Whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides.
Oh.
And half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
He left for the sake of the town.
Chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravosh prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystal.
Because not everything can be like 14.
Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Did my first random battle on Aiden Chronicle, so much like Suikoden, and I love it.
New crystals with
Nice.
Solution, and spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a
We'll
way.
see, Yuki. We'll see.
What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravosh won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world?
Absolutely.
I see it. It's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest.
Yeah, but
You'd be throwing it away.
now they're the only way forward.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them.
Aww.
This be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravosh will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you.
Well, we did take his name for ourselves. I still miss Sid. I want him back.
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job.
Now we're building a furnace. Cool.
Round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right.
I was only doing this because it was an upgrade quest.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Karava.
Time for a spot of hunting, man.
Yes. Let's see, where am I going? Down that way, okay, cool. Time to go fight a salamander.
Come on.
Time to take 10 minutes just to kill a monster. Depending on the level. It'll maybe take maybe 2 or 3. Depending on the level of it. And considering that level, it's going to be about a level 33 or so, I think. Or maybe 35 at the most. Ah! You fucking... It fucked off. It knocked me off the chocobo and fucked off.
Ready, go?
That was rude. Welcome back, hon. Can't believe it knocked me off the chocobo and fucked right off. That hurt.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
There's the salamander. Yep, level 35 as I thought. Maybe taking fire against the salamander was not the best idea. Shit.
Nice try.
It's like when I move a housing item in the FC house, I do it, then get the fuck out of range. Yeah, yeah, don't move stuff in the FC house. I have it exactly as I want. Ah. You don't have access to the housing, Uki. You can't move stuff in the FC house on me. Fuck, I was too close. Shit, I need to use a potion. Oh no you don't. You're not allowed to move stuff. I will revoke your housing privileges. Don't think I won't. It would appear he does have a death wish. I can't believe I actually had to use a potion for that. That sucks. Alright, now we go back. And you know what that means. We're just gonna freaking teleport. Because I don't want to run back. Just to be knocked off the chocobo again. And then for the monster to fuck off.
What's this all about then?
Don't know. Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
I mean, you never know. I know how to get explosives through the shipping.
Right then. Time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
My seat.
Well,
I need it comfy.
I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
There we go.
I do, yeah. Travoshed is
That and at work I'm a ninja.
Sorry about earlier.
Oh, the chief.
I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest to God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Let's carry anyone I want as long as they don't turn to look at something on the shelf.
What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair.
Oh, that's actually really clever.
I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day
I
I
saw
became
it.
chief, I spent every spare moment trying to...
He doesn't have the same skill, which is why he goes for money.
Sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Travoshed needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted.
Nope, gotta remember that.
Free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
I guess it's really not.
Coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Hey, at least he gave him to us.
You know what they say? Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters
I mean,
is
fair enough.
Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
I want to see if I can craft anything anyway. Is there anything else here that I can do that is a thing? Yep, over there. I got a quest to do. Let me just do something real quick. Journal. Fuck. Which ones are prioritized right now so I can turn them off? There we go. I want these two prioritized. If there's an upgrade quest, I want to do them. After all, it really helps in the long run to get the upgrades. Especially when it means getting better weapons and stuff. You need to teach your chocobo to fly.
This might take a while.
Come here, you. Ah, fuck! It blew up on me! Oh, I hate that. Here. Let me make up for it by petting Torval real quick. Stop jumping! Pet the dog!
After it.
Well, that's not petting him, but I guess it works.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Note to self, take out the bomb quickly. Shut up, Uki.
Straight home now.
No holding back. Fuck you, bomb. Yeah, it was hilarious. That's... Kick him while they're down. There we go. Where are we looking for this thing? It's a pretty decent sized thing. Can I get down? I gotta get down, don't I? Damn it! How do I get down? Looks like I gotta come in from the south, from the inn. There's no point in even fighting them, apparently. Hey, if it works, it works. Come on, Ambrosia. You can't leap down it.
Those ne'er-do-wells want to band together.
Unfortunately, you can't do that in this. Yeah, laugh it up. Something there. Some shark fangs. Don't really need them right now, but I'll take them. Whee! Swear to God, if I have to go back up to find it, I'm gonna be not happy. It's gotta be around here somewhere, you know? It's gonna make me go back up. But it wasn't up there. I'm so confused. Where is it? When did I fill up on potions? Oh, you know what? I died. That's what filled me up on potions. Please don't let the enemies be back. Please don't make me fight the bomb again. Stop throw. You know, the bottles aren't helping. It is literally right there. Motherfucker. I just wasted so much time.
Two down.
I don't think there's anything else here that's... Some side quests that I don't really want to worry about right now. Some, like, story things that get me, like, extra things for his room. Let's see. Here it is. To Northreach. The good old Shulk Scream. I looked over and saw it go off right before. Hey. Hey now. Come on, Torgal. Over this way. Some fallen stuff there, but I'm not gonna worry about it because it's not in the area. There we go. It was all part of the plan. Eat my flames. Oh, no, you don't. Those things like to use shields. Eat this. Yep. Alright, last little spherical echo. And then we can head back. And that's both upgrade quests out of the way.
All of them.
World map. Back to the hideaway.
Come back.
Don't tell me we've run out of papio nuts and all.
Back on. Here's your calls.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pickle Center.
Pickle Cinder. How'd you come by this?
Need a good stretch.
And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not going to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude.
Do something while this is playing out.
Said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he?
Oh, we told him?
Get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful.
Because you make my stuff and I want to upgrade my things.
Where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
I would have.
Healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Quest complete. I'll take it. Ooh, yes. Give me the belt. Ouroboros recipes unlocked. That's what I was trying to unlock with that quest. Blackthorn. Craft me some stuff.
What do you want?
Ooh. Yes, please.
I do say so myself.
What do I need to make the Ouroboros? I need stuff I don't have. Is there anything I can upgrade?
You can thank me later.
I think I upgraded the stuff I'm wearing already. Insert FF14 quest complete jingle.
Fine.
Alright, let's see. Now we need to run this over.
We've run out of papio nuts and all.
Oh. New quest there? Oh, new quest. Cool. I never realized before, on the map, it's literally called Mid's Dungeon. Because of course it is. What do you got for me, August?
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that.
Wait, what happened?
Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing out ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every
Oh, great. Guess we're going back to the forge town.
Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick.
Great.
Loris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do.
It sounds like the type of lady you might want to avoid.
If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
I won't let that happen.
Guess we're helping.
Didn't think you would.
I better get something good out of this.
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Travost.
I'll turn in the other one real quick before I leave. Which is up in Mid's dungeon. I want to see what that unlocks, because I wasn't really sure. All I know is that, like, the plus symbol, that just means it unlocks something.
How was she? The Enterprise.
Here's your stuff, Owen.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Here's your spherical echoes.
Good, thankfully. Here.
That's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million. I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away.
Sweet. Sometime later.
May I present to you the Telemon furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
Okay, what's the point of the furnace?
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good.
What can I do with it? What is it gonna let me do?
It's fine, really. My bag's,
Oh, increased bag space.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
I'll take it.
You could just buy me a bigger...
He's too happy.
Like that clasp. Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on.
Burn
The
evidence.
Telemon furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise. So?
More bag space.
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owen.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway.
You reckon, do ya?
Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here.
Even without the crystals.
There, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many.
Yes, let me bang this hammer on your bag to magically give you more slot.
Their eyes, I'm sure.
Hey, if it works, right? Inventory maximized. I got all the big space upgrades. You have attained an expanded potion satchel, further increasing your capacity for carrying consumables. Item slot increases are as follows. More potions. Trophy is called with 2 Ds. Yes, it was. And no, it's not the one from Fire Emblem. I want to do something real quick down here. Was it you, or was it God that had the stuff I needed?
Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts. All yours.
I'll take. And I'll take that.
You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
It's gonna say Dragon Age Origins. Oh. Yeah. Different minds go to different places. Oh, I forgot to look at the Shiva stuff that got unlocked. I have enough for that, too. I could upgrade the limit break again. Screw it! Yes. Summon a colossal ice crystal that deals continuous damage to all enemies that become trapped inside it. What's this one do? Summon a winter storm that freezes enemies in place in a radius before knocking them back. Okay. I guess we're going to Dravast. Here we go. Let's go deal with the Akashic that are, attacking the town.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer, you...
Let me do something real quick. Because it automatically puts stuff into prioritize, which is annoying.
Swing a sword.
I never thought I'd have to.
Where am I going?
Spread the word.
Not up here.
Taking refuge inside their houses.
There we are. August.
Clive, you're here.
And the Akashic?
Didn't really do much MSQ, much actual story on this one, did I? I was just doing all the unlock shit.
Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the North Gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes, at least.
Well done.
Welcome back.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Right?
I'd never have guessed you.
Go to MSQ. No.
Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw?
Look, I'm very much a side quest person. I get distracted easily, okay?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoltan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, he left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course.
Oh.
Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion.
He pushed it on to somebody else.
You should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty.
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish.
Damn, those two don't get along.
Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Maybe they'll be able to bury the hatchet then.
I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. Short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
I'm ready. We're gonna do this. Can we say more time?
We can't afford to wait.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
Yep, there they are.
Close to they. Within sight of the walls, and there are more coming up from the mines.
Time to fight. Let's go slaughter them.
The They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
I might be a bit bloodthirsty, I'm realizing.
That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
Leave it to us.
Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate.
We're not gonna die.
I promise.
Did you really just say that, hun? A bit? Okay, look. I am really bloodthirsty, okay? I'm bloodthirsty. I like blood. My favorite saying, as a white mage, is blood for the blood lily. Put blood in front of me in real life, though, and it's a bit gross. So... I'm only bloodthirsty when it comes to... Wow, that's a thing!
Alright. Which one of you's first?
Stupid bighorn. Oh, I have 4 limit break bars now. Nice. I pixelated blood okay, IRL blood run away. Exactly. Oh shit. Ow. Bring it! Eat my dragon fire. I fire be purged. I mean, it's not really wrong either, yeah. Oh look, a griffin! Shit! Eat my fire! Shit, that was a waste. Shit. Oh, no, you don't. I like how everything moves in slow-mo while you're using it. Oh, I didn't realize I killed it. I thought I was just gonna stagger it.
Is that it?
Oh, no.
Apparently not.
No, not a chimera. The griffin was bad enough.
They're not getting past me.
Let it break. Gotta beat that server tag. Shit! It really did use Ram's voice. Fuck you. They released quite a bit of FF14 assets for this one. They really did! Ah, I didn't time that right! Shit! This Canyon Chimera is not going down without a fight. Shit. Imagine FF14 with this engine. Shit. Aha! Unfortunately, it wasn't an ability finish, which gets you more out of the end of it. Okay. Down with the Chimera.
Oh, the question is, did I miss any?
Why would you say that? What if another one shows up?
You're still in one piece.
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
Oh, you do know. More will come.
Watch Clive jinx himself.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Just want to know what I get out of this one. Does it give me another crafting recipe? Some more blueprints?
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things.
Don't feel sorry for them. They tried to kill you guys.
I felt grateful. Dravost won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home.
I actually like that
Find
mentality.
the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
Just a random bucket in the middle of the road.
And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier...
Hey, nice.
It was true. You'd have been the
Who's on the banner this whole time?
Something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Dravos isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia.
It no longer is.
We churn out the same rubbish day after day. Because it's easy.
Genshin is fun, but free-to-play does have some limits to it, especially with how much you can pull.
I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravos what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
Aww.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time.
Yeah.
See if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Lenny's back up. And Arlecchino, huh? What's Arlecchino's weapon?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway.
Is it like a sword or something? Because I don't think they'd put two bow users on the same banner, would they?
Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid.
Okay. I'm not huge on polearm characters. I think I'll probably try to pull for Lenny. Okay, a seal.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude, but I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief.
Give me the sword. Give it. Give it.
Now hold on, Sultan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task.
I want it.
Your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravos in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork.
Oh.
I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
Working together, they get more out of it.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Yes, return to the Black Hammer. Please, I want to return to it and turn it in. I want that sword. Sword.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
I want it.
Funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leather work for the grip.
Cool.
The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade
All the stuff we brought him back.
And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues engraving.
A team.
Your pity's at 11. I think my pity's at 0 right now. I'm pretty sure.
Now, save that talk to the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is, then.
They don't even show you anything. They just go to a black and then they just make the sounds. I want Arlecchino. She was fun. I'll have to try her test. I'll have to test her out on the try thing.
We actually did it.
It looks so cool.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
But what's the stats on it is the question.
Quite something.
Her C6 was buted.
Trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you.
Oh, busted. You missed the yes in it.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of
What
materials.
do I think about it? I need to check something real quick.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok.
Oh, shoot.
Something worthy of a legendary.
That's not great.
Yourself.
I forgot to point out the markings on my face to the 2D artist. I'll have to cut him back up and be like, hey, can you add them?
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Well, maybe I could leave him off for now and then just hit her up later for him.
No more drinking to forget my past. It's about
She's almost done. Oh, there's a new area in Fontaine. Of course there is.
They're on their way.
Hey, I got up 2 levels in a 2-hour time. Not bad. Got her Dramarung recipe unlocked. Really quick. Gear. Swords. Oh. What about the other sword?
I'll keep the forge up. What do I owe the honor?
What's this?
And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. So, will it be?
Nope. There's no point in making these ones either, because they're not that great.
Anything else?
The stew's all we've run out of papio nuts and all.
Fields and traders their roots.
I'm gonna buy stuff, but she has a quest on her, and I don't feel like dealing with that cutscene right now. But I want to buy stuff. Do I do it? Do I not? I don't know. Fuck it. I want to buy stuff.
I got your note.
Guess you have to deal with a cutscene.
So you can read. I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats.
Not sure if I want to do the New World quest again.
From Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at him. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else.
Just throw punch her. I'm not gonna throw punch an old woman.
Usual. best.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
She's stronger than she looks, I'm sure.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's
Just do it.
No. Differences, Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
There we go. Garan, sell me stuff.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
I do want to get all this stuff. I don't have as much money as I thought I would. Like, look at that. I don't even have enough for that.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Can I sell anything? Maybe I should sell all these extra weapons that I'm not planning on using, like, ever.
Is that all?
Yeah, not really. Alright. That's it for our usual time frame. Spent today just doing a bunch of side quest things. So, next time we play this, I'll do more story stuff. Can you come collect Kazuha's ascension materials for me? No, because I have to collect his ascension materials for myself. Anyway, till next time. And Saturday night after work, when I get home, we will be back with more retro, more Pokemon Coliseum, because we got to finish that out. So until Saturday, have a good one, y'all.